Hey, Thabreakmasta here, and this is going to be my number 6 episode 10 review. And this is actually a pretty good episode. A shocking thing happens in this episode, and I'll get to that later in this little review. So basically, this episode starts off with Shion and Rat. They're from the back. It's showing a backlash, like flashback, backlash. What am I saying? A flashback from what happened. They're all talking to each other, and they hold them, and they fell down that chute, and there's a bunch of dead bodies there and stuff like that. And Rat's been nervous and is like really concerned about Shion because he doesn't want him to change. And he was like, starting to change a bit, and he has to climb up dead bodies, and he was kind of nervous at first, but then he started to be okay with it. And the dog keeper ended up finding that dog ended up coming back from the dog keeper, and dog keeper got that baby, and they're like, oh my god, what are we supposed to do and stuff, and the baby called the dog keeper mama and stuff. So yeah, the baby actually likes her, I guess. And I guess this is a weird question and all, but a dog can raise humans and stuff like that. That's what's going on, because she basically gave that dog the baby, and the baby started sucking the udder or the milk out of the dog, and can you do that? Can a human do that and be okay or something? I don't know. I was just a little confused about that. I don't know. But yeah, so after that happens, they're infiltrating number 6, because Shion and Rat got out of there, and they're infiltrating number 6 along with Dogkeeper and Ragigi or something like that his name is. And so Ragigi and Dogkeeper, they're trying to open up places, and they're making a disruption in number 6 to where people are distracted of that, so they can find out, so number 6 people can worry about that and not notice Shion and Rat. Rat. And Shion and Rat are going through, and then they found this place where they can dress up some clothes and stuff like that to look kind of official, try to blend in with the people. And that's when Shion started to change a bit. All of a sudden, he started to be like, the camera over there, there's a camera over there. You gotta make sure on 2 o'clock you'll be right there, and yada yada. And Rat's like, okay, where'd that come from? So they were going through and going in and stuff like that, and then some guards ended up coming, and Rat had to shoot him. And then and Shion's like, there's nothing you can do, because Rat's like, well, don't feel sorry for these people, because this is what you have to do. And Shion's like, yeah, I know, this is the only way you can do it. And then Rat's like, what? Because you wouldn't normally say that. So he's like, okay, what's going on here? And then the big turnaround, the big thing that happens in here in this episode, which I was talking about, is that they end up getting to this place, and then there's a bunch of there's some guards in there, and they have to kind of fight them off. I don't know where Shion was, because he just went off screen, because a big smoke came, and then Rat had to he was facing against all the guards, and one guard started beating the crap out of him, but he ended up capturing him, put a knife to his throat, and then the captain came, and he's like, Captain, save me. And the captain's like, you can't kill this little boy. He shot that dude that was supposed to be his friend. I was gonna mess up that captain dude. I was like, wow, really? So he ended up killing him, and he ended up shooting Rat twice in the leg and the arm, and he's falling, and he's like, a little put you brought your misery. And then bam, the captain guy got shot right in the neck, and the person that shot him was Shion. And so Rat's like what? And then Shion, he had this mean glare to him, all walking all beastly, with a gun, and then he pointed at him, and Rat's like, no, Shion, no. And then Shion's like, how dare you do this to Rat? You shall die. You will die. And so he ended up pulling the trigger and actually kills him, because I thought he was gonna because Rat's like, no, Shion. I thought he wasn't gonna do it. He actually shot the dude and killed him, and then he came to his senses. He's like, oh my god, I killed someone. And Rat's like, I can't believe you actually killed someone, because he didn't want him to change, and he's just changing, and he's like, he didn't know what to do, and he started crying off of it. And then when Shion looked at him, he looked like back then when he first met him, because he had a hurt arm and stuff. And he was like, so then the music plays, and then they're all being mushy and crabby. He ends up, helping him with his arm and his leg. And he's like, can you walk? And then and they start going. And yeah, I'm just surprised Shion actually shot someone and actually killed someone too. I was like, wow. So yeah, so at the end of the episode, they actually get to see Safu. And for some reason, there's people on the ground, and Safu was there. I don't know why they didn't notice that. There's something kind of off about that. She seemed kind of off. I mean, her eyes. She looked kind of crazy. So I wonder what happened to I wonder what they did to her when she was in that little pod thingy. So I'm curious what's gonna happen in the next episode. So yeah, this has been my number 6 episode 10 review. Leave a comment below if you've seen the episode. If you haven't seen it, go watch it because it's a really good episode. If you've been watching number 6, and then come back and leave a comment below and tell me what you think. You know, rate if you like number 6 and you like me. No, don't do that. But yeah, rate. I like rates. And subscribe to my channel for some more number 6 goodness. And until then, break out.